Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a topic that so many of you have asked about, anxiety. Specifically, how do you manage it when your calendar is packed? Your inbox is overflowing, and it feels like you're constantly running on fumes. If you're a busy professional trying to juggle it all, this one's for you. First, let's be real. The hustle culture often glorifies burnout. We're told to grind 24/7, but nobody talks about the mental toll. That constant pressure, the feeling of being on all the time, can easily spiral into anxiety. You might feel a constant, not in your stomach, your mind racing with what ifs, or even experience physical symptoms, like a rapid heartbeat or trouble sleeping. You are not alone in this, and it's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that your nervous system is overloaded. So, how do we fight back when we and just quit our jobs and move to a quiet cabin in the woods? The key is to integrate small, powerful habits into your already busy day. We're talking about micro doses of calm. Let's start with the most powerful tool you have, which is, believe it or not, your breath. When you feel that wave of anxiety rising, maybe before a big presentation or after a stressful meeting, physiological sigh. It's incredibly simple and backed by science. You take 2 quick, sharp inhales through your nose, filling your lungs completely, and then a long, slow exhale through your mouth. Let's try it together. In, and a long, slow sigh out. Do this just 1, 2, 3 times. What this does is it offloads carbon dioxide and rapidly slows your heart rate, signaling to your brain that it's safe to relax. You can do this anywhere, anytime, and no one will even notice. It's your secret weapon against stress. Next, let's talk about scheduling your worries. This might sound strange, but hear me out. Instead of letting anxious thoughts interrupt you all day, designate a specific 15-minute window in your calendar as worry time. When an anxious thought pops up outside of that time, tell yourself, okay, I see you, but I'll deal with you at 4 p.m. Write it down if you need to. Then, when your worry time arrives, let yourself think about all those concerns. The magic here is twofold. First, you regain control over your focus throughout the day. Second, you might find that by the time your appointment comes around, many of those worries seem much smaller or have even resolved themselves. You're containing the anxiety instead of letting it run your life. Now, let's address the digital overload. Our phones and laptops are essential for work, but they're also major anxiety triggers. The constant pings, notifications, and the pressure to respond immediately keeps our nervous system in a state of high alert. I want you to try a simple digital detox block. For just 30 minutes during your lunch break, put your phone on silent and in another room. Don't check emails. Don't scroll through social media. Use that time to eat mindfully, go for a short walk, or just stare out the window. This small break from the digital noise allows your brain to reset and recharge, reducing the background hum of anxiety that we've all become so accustomed to. You'll return to your work feeling more centered and focused. Another incredibly effective strategy is grounding. When your mind is racing, it's often because you're lost in future fears or past regrets. Grounding pulls you back into the present moment. A simple technique is the 5-4-3-2-1 method. Wherever you are, pause and silently name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. For example, I see my laptop, a cup of water, a green plant, a blue pen, and the light from the window. I can feel the chair beneath me, the fabric of my shirt, the smooth surface of my desk, and the cool air from the vent. This exercise forces your brain to focus on your immediate sensory experience, which makes it very difficult to simultaneously entertain anxious thoughts. It's an emergency brake for a runaway mind. Let's also talk about the power of movement, but not in the way you might think. I'm not asking you to add a 90-minute gym session to your already packed schedule. I'm talking about movement snacks. Between meetings, get up and do 20 jumping jacks. While you're on a phone call, pace around your office. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. These short bursts of activity get your blood flowing and release endorphins, which are natural mood elevators and They break up the physical and mental stagnation of sitting at a desk all day, providing an instant jolt of positive energy. Don't underestimate the power of a 2-minute dance party in your home office. Let's reframe our to-do lists. For many high achievers, a long to-do list is a source of pride, but it can also be a source of immense anxiety. Each day, decide on one big thing you must accomplish, 3 medium-sized tasks, and 5 small, quick tasks. This creates a finite, achievable list. It helps you prioritize what truly matters and gives you a clear sense of accomplishment when you check those items off. It shifts the focus from, I have so much to do, to, this is what I will achieve today. This structure provides a sense of control that can be incredibly calming in the face of overwhelming responsibilities. Finally, a word on self-compassion. As a busy professional, you probably have very high standards for yourself, but when you don't meet them, you might be your own harshest critic. This internal criticism fuels anxiety. I want you to practice treating yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend or a colleague who is struggling. When you make a mistake, instead of berating yourself, try saying, this is a tough situation, and it's okay to feel stressed. I did my best with the information I had. Acknowledging the difficulty of your situation without judgment is a powerful way to soothe your nervous system. Remember, you are human, not a productivity machine. It's important to remember that managing anxiety is a practice, not a one-time fix. Some days will be better than others. The goal is not to eliminate anxiety entirely. It's a normal human emotion, after all, but to build a toolkit of strategies that empower you to manage it so it no longer manages you. Start small. Pick just one of these techniques to physiological sigh. For example, try to incorporate it into your week. See how it feels? And please, if your anxiety feels overwhelming and is significantly impacting your daily life, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Talking to a therapist or a counselor can provide you with personalized tools and support. There is immense strength in asking for help. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope these strategies provide you with some practical ways to find more calm in your busy life. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do unmiss our future content. Drop a comment below and let me know which strategy you're going to try first. I love hearing from you all. Take care, be kind to yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.